Hey, this is Derek with a review of the WSO from Newbie to Internet Millionaire. And you can find this product on the Warrior Forum. You may have seen this, and this is why you're checking out this video. And so it's basically a $20 guide for internet marketing, and particularly aimed at newbies who want to get a complete overview of internet marketing. But you'll also find, as I go through this review for you here, that this has a ton of great tips for even people that are pretty advanced in internet marketing to pick up some things that they might not have known about. This is the actual PDF. This is one of the things that you'll get with it, and it's 506 pages. So this really is like an encyclopedia of internet marketing, and it covers just about everything you would need to know when it comes to internet marketing and having success with it. I can browse quickly through the table of contents and you'll see just how much stuff there is here. Everything from getting the right mindset of what it takes to be an internet marketer, marketing in general, understanding business, explains the terminology, and then you get into the nitty-gritty details of the practical step-by-step stuff like niche research, keyword research, everything from picking the niche and the products to getting the site up to monetizing it to driving traffic. You get other things like drop shipping and e-commerce, which is, I believe, one of the ways Christine has made a lot of her money from reading the guide. And then there's video tutorials. There's actually a separate PDF that comes with it, and you just click through these links and it has videos on all this stuff. So for people who are more visual learners who like to see a video walkthrough, you have something like this, which is just a ton of videos. I've never seen this much content for any $20 guided WSO product out there. So right away this sets it apart of all the WSOs I've purchased. One of the reasons I wanted to do a review on this was because it is probably maybe the most valuable WSO I've ever purchased for the money. And you can see, even before going through all the details, just how much stuff you can get. WordPress videos, affiliate tactic videos, everything. So for anyone out there, the first thing I'm going to point out in terms of one of the pros is that this is great for people who have a lot of questions, they like a lot of details, and they want someone that's going to basically take them by the hand and show them step by step everything that they would possibly need. Now, one of the cons of that is it can be a little overwhelming for some people. So you'll definitely want to go through here and then maybe start to pick and choose the most relevant things for where you're at. And this is very important, that once you start getting, let's say, your niche and your website up, you don't necessarily need to go through every single tactic there is. Let's go ahead and I'll show you an example here with the free traffic section. So that's on 295. So let's say you get your website up in your niche and you're just getting going. You might start out with free traffic if you're just getting going, and you can come through here and start to pick out a few strategies that are going to work for you. Then we come here to something like article marketing. See that she really makes this a valuable resource by having just about everything that you need. But I like how a lot of times she'll separate the most important stuff from the other stuff. So these are the top article marketing websites. These are the services for submitting it. Then these are the other places you can submit to. So you get kind of everything. The one downside of that is you might want to know, well, what's just the top 3 out of there. And this is where it's great, where she'll come in and she'll make these notes like this is one of the best article directories. So you know that, okay, if I was just going to focus on one, maybe it'll be easy articles, and then you can go through these other ones or use one of these submission services. These are some of the other directories where it's like that's the top one, and then here's some other ones to consider. So I like how she points out like the most important stuff if you're just going to focus on one thing, and then gives a list of the other things that you can check out. I mean, there's so much stuff that I could cover in this review, but I basically just want to summarize by saying that it's kind of a no-brainer purchase for 20 bucks to get this, because you're going to get just about everything you need. And even if you don't want this much information, it's organized in such a way that you can quickly point out or find what you need. So free traffic from photo marketing, let's say, and you can jump right to that and kind of pick and choose the topics that are going to be most relevant to you and where you're at. only downsides of it is that you won't necessarily get like the most cutting edge, unique tactics, but that can actually be beneficial because you're going to get the most proven stuff, kind of the time tested stuff. And then for the areas that you might, let's say you're dealing with paid traffic, maybe you want to get some more information on a certain paid traffic method, then you might know like the backdrop behind that from this guide, and then you can seek out another product that's going to give you more details on a particular method. So final review, this is for the money. It's got to be a 10 out of a 10 and a highly recommended product. So go ahead and click the link below this video and get from newbie to internet millionaire.